Welcome to our channel, The Intertribal Voyage. It's a page where we treat about marriages, family lifestyles, and so on and so forth. Hello, welcome to Intertribal Voyage once again. I am Nkechi Nwobi Odushote. I want to thank all my subscribers. Thank you so much. All the people that commented, all the people that viewed the last episode. I'm grateful. Thank you so much. Here we come again today. And today we are going to look at the statement, what do you bring to table? What do you bring to table? This is what we normally hear these days. Is something that is common now that we hear. What do you bring to table? And I want us to look at it very, very well. I want us to analyze it. If that statement is something that we should be using, I mean, for our spouses. If it's worth it, that you will be asking your spouse, what do you bring to table? You don't bring anything. For that, you don't have mouth to say. You don't have mouth to talk. You don't need to question me. You don't ask me that type of a question. When I talk, you listen. When I command, you obey. What do you bring to table that will warrant you asking me, where am I coming from? Wow, really? Does it really worth it? Is it really good? Have you really analyzed things that are happening in the home and you really see that the other party is not bringing anything to the table? What is that? What is that particular thing? Because at times when I hear people asking their spouses that type of question, the thing that will come to my mind or something that I would be expecting to hear from the party asking the question is, I expected you to bring so, so, so and so on the table. What is that you want to see on the table by your spouse? What do you want that your spouse to bring on the table? What is that? Please. People who are watching this thing and people who know that they normally make this type of statement to their spouse, please, you can help me to put it on the comment section. What is that? What is that particular thing? Abi, does it mean that that person does not do anything at all? Before you say that somebody does not bring anything at all to the table, it means that that person is dead. It's only a dead person that cannot bring nothing to the table. In as much as man or woman is living, that person must be useful in one way or the other. That person must be useful in one way or the other. Even if it is only telling you welcome when you come back, open door for you and tell you welcome when you come back. It's part of it. That statement always weaken me when I hear it from some couples, especially. Because I will not pretend as if to say, I don't know what I'm saying. No, there's no pretense. I'm saying this thing, and I know that most of the times, remember, I say most of the times, this statement is made by men, by our men. If women are making this type of statement, it will be a minor form, just very little percentage. But the greater percentage of people that are saying this thing are men. And I'm asking, why will you be using that type of statement for your wife? What do you bring to the table? Okay? That woman brings a lot to the table. In short, as I'm looking, if I look at the table is full based on what that woman has brought. That woman has brought a lot to that table that the table has no space again. What do you mean? What do you mean by what does it, what do you bring to table? She brought a lot. She brought food to your table. She brought cleaning to your house. She brought children to your name. He brought taking care of these children, nurture them to answer your name with integrity. She brought care. She even turned herself to prayer warrior. She's like an eagle eye that is watching over you anywhere you go. Watching, I mean, is not that he monitors you, but he prays for you, even when you are away from home. She brought a lot emotionally, physically, spiritually, at times financially. She brings a lot. So why the statement? Okay, yes, we give you kudos. Thank you so much. You see, you are doing well because you go out there and make money and come. But when you brought that money, has that money ever entered pot and turned itself into a food? Has that money ever developed legs and went to market to buy foodstuffs? Has that money ever sat down and think of what you will eat that day, the next day, in the evening, in the morning, in the tomorrow's next week? Even some women even think ahead for the week. Do you know what it takes to think of what family will eat at each meal? Despite the fact that all the foodstuffs are inside the kitchen. But to think of what to give you, you have taken in the morning, you will eat in the afternoon, you will eat at night, tomorrow, and you make sure that you eat whatever you deserve to eat. She will care to make sure that I satisfy you. She will care to make sure that you satisfy the children that are around. She will care to make sure that if your sister or your siblings are in your house, she consider them. She will care for your parents if they are there, only on one head. Oga, and you sit down there because you are provoked, because you have made yourself a semi-god, because you have looked down on her and see that financially she's not capable. You now think that she's incapable in every aspect of everything. You are wrong. Yeah. If you have not seen anybody that tells you that you are wrong, I am telling you, you are wrong. Let nobody throw stone to me. I don't want anybody to throw stone. I'm somehow annoyed now. Yeah. How on earth will you be telling woman that will wake up in the morning and ask you what will you eat? At times, most of the time, sef, you will be sleeping. Why she would have woken up to go and cook the food that she has thought of. She has already planned while you were sleeping. Instead of her to be sleeping, she will be thinking how tomorrow will be, how we prepare the next meal. At times, you will be saying that you want to eat one thing. The children will be requesting for another thing. Your mother, where she is in the other room, will be requesting. Then the siblings, that is, if all of you are together, it is this woman that will try to balance things, make things balanced, and she will bring food to the table that every one of you will eat and enjoy it. I don't like men doing that sort. Don't do it. Okay, don't do it. But by the way, because I will not fail to talk to my fellow gender. You that they are asking you, what do you bring to table? Now, you know what it means. It means that financially, you are not capable. I'm not saying that being capable financially is something that you will now be equalizing yourself to man. No. But madam, if you stop asking for money for bra from your husband, he will know that you are capable. When you are cooking the soup and the Maggi finishes, or you discover that unfortunately you cannot find a salt, madam, you can run out on your own to go and buy the salt with your own money without going back to Oga to go and request for money. When you start that, he will know that you are capable, that you are bringing something to the table. Because what I've noticed is that some of my gender, because of laziness, I mean some, let nobody come for me. Some of our gender, some of my gender, once their husband say, I don't want you to work, they will capitalize on it. When you ask, my husband said I should not work. My husband said I should stay and be taking care of my the home. I should raise our children. It does not. And people like you tomorrow, the man will be asking you, what do you bring to the table? How far have you gone to convince him to allow you to work? How far have you made him to realize that when you start to work, that into we will not be stressed so much? You can do any business. I don't want to preach. I don't want to tell any woman what to do in order to be getting one naira or 10, but there is need. There is need for us, we women, to be able to have our own 1 naira. I'm not saying that you should have 1,000 naira to equalize your husband. No, but you see 1 naira. In fact, if your husband is a Tanzanian, you have to be a Nairanian. If your husband is a millionaire, if you become a Tanzanian, it's not bad. If your husband is a billionaire and you are hundredaire, it's not bad, but there is need for you to have your own kobo, especially at the time of emergency. So that this statement, what do you bring to the table? The people that they tell that kind of thing are the people that whenever you need to drink soda, you will wait. For church, women dues, you will go to your husband. If you no pay, you will not pay. You will tell them my husband is not around when he comes. Eh? Your baby, the food finishes suddenly when your husband is not around. Or when we say the man is broke at that particular time, then you will now resort to calling people to help you. For what? If your husband don't provide, your children will not eat. We are not talking about the quality of food now, but bring something out. Even as a housewife, you can bring something out. This one I'm talking to those who on their own, they don't want to work. They don't want to hustle. Thinking that their husband is bringing. Yes, he's bringing. He bring rice, he bring beans, he bring everything. He put light, he put water, he put everything that makes you when. But, oh lady, be ready to hear tomorrow. What do you bring to the table? I don't know whether it's only me that don't like that statement. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Please, I don't. Let us let. I don't know how if there is any way you can refrain it. Maybe you want to tell your wife or you want to tell your husband that it's not bringing enough. Maybe there is a way we can refrain it. There is saying that somebody, a woman, so in gudu meje ya mefa. You are asking what does she bring to the table because he does not have cash. Who does that? Please, let us stop it and stop it for good. These are the little things. That thing that you are telling that woman is bearing it at that particular moment because really she doesn't have. Any day she's exalted and it start to have trouble. You see the pain of that thing that statement that you made today. She will remember it and definitely she will act on it. It's demoralizing, making person to feel that is nobody, making one to feel as if to say it does not exist, making one to feel as if to say it does not count when it counts. It counts more than uncountable. What is it? Please stop it. Like I said, I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed to men that are saying that something like that. But in a more on a lighter mood, I think we can do better instead of using that language, making that statement to our spouses, especially to we women. It's wrong. Thank you so much. Till next time.